It's gorgeous weather out there today and the rest of this weekend for that, really.
Yeah, there's been kind of a running joke over the years that Taste of Charlotte and thunderstorms are kind of like one and the same because there's always like one night where there's thunderstorms impacting this event because it happens in late May, early June. But this year, for once, not a chance. I mean, it's going to be a great weekend. This is the view we have out there. This is our camera out in Dallas. We're actually looking back towards Uptown. It might be hard to see depending on where you're watching, but if you look behind that guy wire, which is that wire right there, that is actually Uptown right there. And you Spencer Mountain over here to the right. So we're looking back towards the east. Dry air in control. So low dew points all weekend long. Gorgeous. Lots of sunshine. That high sun angle this time of year. Boy, that UV index is going to be high. And it will be hot Sunday, even though it won't be super muggy. Temperatures near 90. Look at all that. I mean, I can't imagine the last time I've seen a satellite or radar image in June here in the southeastern U.S., and there's no storms out there. It's crazy because typically just the heating of the day, even when we don't have a system, we're going to have a pop-up shower storm on the sea breeze or somewhere around here. Not today. And that means tonight, very comfortable. Maybe a good fire pit night. Temperatures down into the 50s in a few areas. 58 in Charlotte, 52 up towards the Boone area. What a gorgeous night here in the Carolinas. But tomorrow, though, even with full sunshine, we're going to warm back up pretty quickly, close to 90. So it's a dry heat. The thing about dry air this time of year, you can warm up nicely in the afternoon and also cool down nicely at night. So it's kind of both ends of the spectrum there. So tomorrow, your hour-by-hour forecast, I expect temperatures pushing 90 in the afternoon, but plenty of sunshine and really a beautiful weekend. High pressure is in control. The dry air is in place. But Sunday, there will be a little weak system trying to move in from the west. This could kick off a very isolated shower, I think, Sunday night, but it's not high enough or even confident enough that I'm going to throw it in the forecast now, but just have that in the back of your mind. There might be a stray shower Sunday night after dinner. Dry air in place, the atmospheric moisture pretty shallow as we go into Sunday. There could be a little bit of rain there. That's why we're seeing those small shower chances. But look at the dry air reinforcing on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So most of next week will be dry as well. The heat really cranks up later next week. We'll look at Sunday a little closer. So this is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe a stray shower, but the air mass is pretty dry. So it's going to be tough for these showers to maintain themselves. If there are showers, they're going to be really isolated on Sunday. So nothing I would change my plans for right now. Just know in the back of your mind, you might see one of those after dinner time. So dew points stay in the 50s or 40s all weekend long. Stays pretty dry next week, but notice by next Friday, going into Father's Day weekend, the mugginess returns. UV index stays sky high this weekend. One thing about dry air, heats up and cools down pretty efficiently, but boy, does it allow the maximum rays of the sun to impact you. So load up on the sunscreen this weekend. 10 and 11s across the board this weekend. It's going to stay warm here as we get towards the middle of the month. Temperatures slowly warming up above average, and as we go through the weekend, we're going to see some of that heat, even though it's a dry heat. Temperatures both days upper 80s to near 90, and rain chances pretty close to zero. Though we'll throw a 10% chance in there for Sunday night. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. We'll show you the 7-day first. Notice the warm weekend, a little bit cooler for the beginning of next week, but here comes that heat. Late next week, we could see the 90s return and probably staying in the low 90s as we go into Father's Day weekend.
All right, Brad. Thank you.